So coming up onto the mat, bringing your feet together. Inhale, take a big breath up to the ceiling, reaching your arms up. And then exhale, we're gonna forward fold. So allow your head to hang. Nod it yes, shake it no. Pedal those legs out, bending one knee, then the other. Walk your feet out wider than your hips, toes still face forward. Pressing down to that outer heel, your pinky toe. You can stay here, interlace your fingers behind your back, and reach them up to the ceiling. Hands come all the way back down to the ground. Turn to face the side and come into a lunge. So front knee lunging right over the top of your foot. Press up through that back heel. And you can drop your back knee to the floor for a little bit more support if you need to. Want to add in a twist? We're going to take our same hand as that front foot. Reach it forward and up to the ceiling. Rotating your rib cage toward the inner thigh. Hand comes down, back knee comes down if it's not already. And then start to straighten that front leg, pressing out through the heel, lengthening in the hamstring. Tailbone reaching back, heart reaching forward. Shift back into your lunge. Turn to face forward, opening up in a nice deep side lunge. Feeling stretch through the inner thigh. Walk it over to the other side, holding here for a breath or two. And then turn toward your knee. So back into a lunge, knee stacked over the top of the foot, other leg in back. You want to add in your twist, same hand as front foot lifts up, rotating to the back of the mat. And hand comes down, back knee down, and start to straighten that front leg. Reaching your heart forward, pressing up through your heel, flex of the foot, stretching your hamstring. From here, you can shift your weight backward into your lunge. Turn to face forward. Walk those feet in. And inhale, roll all the way up to standing. So a little bit extra stretching this morning since I took yesterday off. We're gonna come to standing with our feet together, parallel, toes facing forward. Adding a little lift from the arch of the foot, the inner thighs, right up through those deep lower abs. Hands can come to your hips so they can move with you, or coming down into a parallel squat. So knees going forward, hips going back. Inhale on the way down, exhale, press to standing. So you want to press up evenly through all parts of your feet, keeping your core, your center balanced right over that arch. We'll add on shortly. 12. Inhale down, exhale, lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one like this. Inhale down, exhale up. Now I'm going to add in this right leg. Coming down into your squat, and then as you come up, we're going to reach that right leg out to the side. Both knees bend, kick side. Toes stay facing forward. So you'll feel that outer hip and your standing leg start to work to balance you. Final 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, last one, come on up, and that leg pulses out to the side. So lifting with that outer hip, staying lean and lifted up through your balancing side for 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot comes down, so now you're in a kind of more natural stance, a little bit wider, back to those squats. Inhale, lower, exhale, press up. Still balanced over the arch of the foot, even though the feet are wider. Sending your knees in line with that middle toe, maybe coming down a little bit deeper since the hips are more open. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're gonna add on that kick. Same right leg kicking to the side. Down and lift. Inhale, exhale. Crown of the head lifts up toward the ceiling for balance. And then step it back to the side. 8, 7, 6. Weight in both feet. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Lifts up and hold. And pulses. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. Knee and toes facing forward. For 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to take that leg back behind us. Keeping the heel lifted, step back, setting up for a lunge. Inhale down, exhale, press up. Counting down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Same right leg is gonna kick. 1. Down into your lunge, push off from those toes, and step it back. Lunge, kick. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, stand it up and bring those feet back together. We're gonna get our other side in. So pulling those arches up, squeezing inner thighs right up through the pelvic floor. Inhale, knees bend, exhale, straighten. Try to stay even in all parts of the feet. Balance right over that arch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adding on left leg. Down in your squat, kick side, hug it in. So knee and toes face forward. Little quick balance. Then hugging through those inner thighs to bring that foot back in. Last couple ones. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Add hold. Pulse it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Footsteps wide. Little outside hip distance. Inhale down. Exhale up. Fully lengthen through the back of the legs as you come to standing. We'll pull those front ribs together. Help support your back on the way up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Adding on, same left leg's gonna kick. Down in your squat, kick balance, and step down. Hugging to the center of the body can help you feel balanced, even though we're just kind of quick right now. Bending both knees as you come to your squat, and then shift weight to that standing leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that leg behind you. Back heel lifts, down and up. Lunge to standing. Pressing down into your front heel and out through the back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adding on, down into your lunge and kick. A little moment of balance on that front leg, shifting your weight forward, heart right over that big toe. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, no pulses, just last 1. Bring those feet in, shake those legs out, and then from here, we're gonna come to laying down on the floor. So a little adjustment here of the screen. All right, there you go. Okay, so coming to laying down, we're gonna give those legs, those hips a little bit of a stretch, bringing your feet together and your knees opening out to the side. To get as much of the sole of the foot, pinky toe, big toe, that heel bone to connect. And then rolling down, tailbone, lower back, mid back, upper back, neck and head. We're gonna take our hands behind our head, right hand going on top to start, reaching behind you so you create a little cradle for your head and neck. Inhale, as you exhale, we're gonna lift up head, neck, and shoulder blades, sweeping stomach in, pulling those front ribs together, and inhale, lower. So that squeeze in of your core, knees still stay out wide. Arms extending back behind you, both to support the neck, and to add in a little more resistance for your abdominal muscles. Yes, looking good. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, we're gonna lift up and hold. Send those hands forward and start to pulse, pressing your palms down with that reach up through your fingertips and add a little squeeze, ribs to hips. Tailbone still down, knees still wide for 8, 7, 6, lifting up a little bit higher, soften the front of the throat, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna roll it down, take those hands back, coming up a little bit higher on this second set. Hands are gonna reach forward, roll up head, neck, shoulder blades, mid back, maybe some of that low back, and then rolling back down, lower back, mid back, upper back, neck, and head. So with our arms now moving forward, that's gonna help us come up with that reach and peeling all the way back down. Reaching for the arches of the feet and lower. Last 2. Roll it down. Last 1. Roll it down. Head stays lifted. Hands come behind the head. So now we're cradling our head with our elbows, reaching out to the sides of the mat and then up toward the ceiling and the sky. So with that scoop in the stomach, we're gonna lift our feet. So now just the heels are touching, knees and toes open in a V. Inhale, on that first exhale, we're gonna extend our legs, inner thighs hug together, straight up to the ceiling. Inhale, knees bend, kind of back to that parallel position. Exhale, extend the legs, reaching out. Inhale, knees bend, straighten up. Knees bend, reach forward. Up, out. 4 more. Last 2. Last 1. Bend those knees, bring your feet together. As you lower down, left hand is gonna come on top of the right, hands behind your head. So first set, not coming up as far, hands stay behind you for that added resistance. Inhale, exhale, lift, looking toward your front waistband. Inhale, roll it down. Keep pressing your feet together, knees falling out to the side. Counting down. 8, 7, 6, 5. We'll hold on the last one. And 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift up and hold. Hands come forward. And then pulse, pressing down through the palms, reaching out through the fingertips, adding in a little deeper squeeze. Front ribs together, ribs to hips, tailbone stays down. Pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, roll it down, hands back. Now with the momentum of our arms, reaching fingertips back behind the head, then up to the ceiling to pull you a little bit further up. And then rolling back down, tailbone, lower back, mid back, upper back, neck, and head. Roll it up, reaching out with those fingertips. Roll it down. Reach forward to that deep scoop down the abdominal wall. Feeling down with control, vertebrae by vertebrae. Making progress. Final 4. 3, 2. Last one. Roll it back down. Head stays lifted, hands behind the head. Lift your feet, heels together, toes and knees apart. Inhale, exhale, frog kick to the ceiling, squeeze through the inner thighs. Inhale, knees bend, exhale, frog kick out and away. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give those knees a hug, a squeeze. Take them side to side. And when you're ready, roll yourself on up. So we're gonna start our next exercise in a side plank. I'm gonna stay on my knee, so half a side plank today. If you wanna come all the way up onto your feet, feel free to. After our forearm side plank, we're gonna be in all fours, hands and knees. Then down to both elbows, forearms, and then finishing holding a full forearm plank. So I'm gonna start with my right leg on top, kind of my main moving leg. Left elbow, left forearm comes down onto the mat, onto the floor. Make sure your shoulders stacked over your elbows so you're not on the inside or outside of it. Balancing then on that kind of outer left knee, knee in line with your hips and shoulders and that elbow. So if you want to come all the way up into a full side plank, it would look like this, or left knee down. Right leg is going to extend out to the side. Knee and toes are facing forward. And take your other hand, either you can keep it on your hip, or maybe bring it behind the head, or reach it up to the ceiling. We're gonna start with this right leg. It's gonna reach out to that little toe and lower. So just a couple up and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one, 8. Leg lifts. Now we're gonna reach it forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep pressing up for that form. Lift out of the shoulder. Last 3, 2, and 1. Toe can tap down. Reaching your right elbow. Inhale up to the ceiling. And an exhale, we're going to round that upper back. Elbow to fingertips. Twisting around the stomach. Inhale, peel it open. Exhale, crunch. Feel some lift in that bottom side. Trying to keep those hips stacked, so rotating the rib cage. Almost there. Last 4, 3, 2. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Coming to hands and knees. You already got one knee down. Hands go underneath your shoulders. That leg that was tapping before. Sending it out behind you. Bending at the knees. You have that curl position. That's squeezing your hamstring. Then we're going to start to take this bent leg and circle it down to the floor, out to the side, and back behind you. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and reverse it. For 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down off our hands. Elbows bent, shoulders stacked over elbows, sending that leg back behind you. Little combination, toes tap down, leg lifts, pull that heel in, reach it back out. Tap, lift, flex in, point out. Lower, lift, heel in, keep that front waist band lifted, toe out, tap, lift, heel in, toe out. Making progress. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Reach out through those toes, other leg's gonna join. We'll finish here in our forearm plank. So gaze is forward and down, right between your hands. Heels reaching back behind you. Inhale in your plank, exhale, we're gonna pipe. Tuck the chin, sweep stomach in, round that upper back. Inhale, lengthen out into your plank. Exhale, scoop, pipe. Move from your center, your belly button, your core, with that exhale drawing in. Inhale, lengthening back out. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, last one. Drop to those knees, send your hips back, take a quick stretch. Shake out those wrists, roll out those shoulders. We are going to take a little bit of break from being on our arms before we do the other side. So from here, we're going to come back to laying down. Legs reaching out in front. Coming all the way down. Tailbone, lower back, upper back, neck, and your head. Arms are going to come down to your side. Let's start with just our right leg kicking toward the ceiling. Right leg reaches up and lowers. 7. Holding your tailbone down, hips still. 6. Reaching out with those toes, strong behind the knee. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg lowers, left leg lifts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to that right leg. 4, 3, 2. Other leg stays straight, connected to the mat. 1, and switch left leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch right leg just 2 times. Lift, lift. Left leg just 2 times. Sweep up, and now alternating. Right leg 1 time, left leg 1 time, and then both legs together. Sweep up toward the ceiling and stretch out and down. And repeat. Right leg, left leg, both legs, sweep out and up, and away. Right, left, both legs reaching out through the toes. Right, left, both legs sweep up and lower. One more time like this. Right leg, left leg, both legs together. Now we're gonna keep both legs moving together. Inhale, they're gonna reach out and down. Exhale up to the ceiling. You can stop here or keep lifting through the back of the thighs, press through the back of the arms, and tailbone follows those heels. Rolling those hips down, legs drop, sweep up, and lift. Bending those knees when needed. Last 4, 3, 2, and final 1. Inhale, exhale, roll it down. Guys, awesome job. Once you can hug those knees in, take a little stir one way, opening up through the front of the hip, then the other. Rolling back and forth, knees to nose close. And coming on up so that we can come back to facing the side, coming on to our forearms. So bottom obliques working for sure, as well as that outer hip and thigh to hold you up. Then our other leg, you'll feel it too a lot in the glute, the outside of the leg, and the back of the leg once we get to hands and knees. So elbow down. Once again, make sure you're not sinking into the shoulder, so you're pushing up from that palm. Bringing your right knee in line with the right elbow. So your knee, your hips, your shoulder, your elbow are all on like one line, like if you were laying down on a beach towel and had those vertical lines. Left leg extends out, knee and toes facing forward. And left hand can stay on your hip, up to the ceiling, or behind your head. Let's start with the left leg lifting. Stretching out through that little toe. 4, 3, 2, last one, stay lifted. Reach it forward. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, looking good, 2, last one, down and up, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, toes can lightly tap down, so a lot of lift in this right side, and your hips stacked. Inhale, as you exhale, take that left elbow toward your fingertips. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, rotate, twist. Head pressing into your hand, that added neck support. Twisting around your belly button. Last 4, 3, 2, last one. Hand comes down, roll onto your knee, and all fours. So hands are underneath your shoulders, pressing up from your palms. Left leg reaching behind you, the same one that was just tapping. Squeeze behind the knee. And we're gonna start to circle our leg down toward the mat, out to the side and around. Keeping that squeeze in the back of the leg, shortening the hamstring. So you'll feel it more in your booty, more in your glute. Still nice active core, keeping a little lift in that front waistband. Nice long flat back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's reverse it. Circle the other way. A lot of reach out through that kneecap. Still squeezing in the back of the thigh. For 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leg extends out. We're gonna come down onto our elbows, our forearms, and into our low combination. Toes tap down, leg lifts, pull the heel in, reach out through the toes. Leg lowers, lift front waistband up as the leg goes up, heel in, stretch out. Tap down, lift up, heel in, and reach. Tap, lift, in, and out. Final 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Tap, lift, heel in, toes out, final part. Step the toes back. Other leg extends, holding that forearm plank. Elbows are underneath your shoulders. Push up from those palms. Feet together, hips distance apart. Heels reaching back behind you. From here, we're going to take a little twist side to side, working into the waist. You can always drop down to the knees if needed. Final 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop to those knees. Stretch those hips back. Roll yourself up. All right, so we got both sides in as far as a lot of our glute work and our planks. Let's come back to laying down. So we're gonna do something similar to what we did laying down earlier, where we're lifting up the legs one at a time and then both together. But we're gonna start with our legs up. So coming down, arms at your side. Front ribs still pulled together to help support the lower back. Our legs are gonna start up to the ceiling. So reaching out through those toes, still keeping your tailbone down and your lower back pressed down. Now we're gonna start with our head down, which sometimes makes it a little harder to support the lower back. You get a little bit of that arch. So if needed, you can lift your head up, hands behind head earlier if you want that extra help keeping your back close to the ground. So if you can, heads down, back of the head down. All right, legs are together, reaching to the ceiling. Starting back with that right leg. Leg lowers and lifts. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then switch it, left leg. 8, 7, reaching out those toes, strong behind the knee. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the right leg, just 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg, 4, 3, two, one, right leg two, drop, lift, stretch out and down, sweep it up, left leg two, one, two. Now from here, we're all gonna reach fingertips forward to lift the head and shoulders, hands behind the head, one leg, both legs. Right leg drops, left leg drops, both legs, lower, sweep up, bend those knees when needed. Right leg, left leg, both legs, lower, sweep it up. Right, left, lower, and lift. Right, left, both legs, lower down, sweep it up. Two more sets. Right, left, both legs, lower, and lift. Final one. Left leg, both legs. Final four, just both legs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug those legs in. You guys, awesome. Those are tough exercises. Keeping your legs straight like that, especially when doing both legs together. There's tension in the lower back. We'll give it a little bit of a release. Take your knees over to the right, over to the left. Gently rolling across the back of the hips. And then we're gonna sit on up. Couple rolls, length of the spine, and come to seated. Legs are gonna start bent, but they will be straightening out too. So kind of maybe a little extra space between your heels and hips to start. And then we're gonna make kind of a rowing motion. If you would like to use an added weight, a dumbbell or something to hold on to that's about this distance apart, weight is definitely gonna make it a tougher exercise. But anything that you're holding on to kind of help keep your hands a little bit wider. So we're gonna start to reach our hands forward, extending out over our knees, and then a little scoop in the stomach. We're gonna start to pull that weight or your hands toward your heart, bending your elbows and straightening out your legs. Pushing that hand weight forward or pushing your hands forward, rolling up, squeezing those knees in, and then rowing elbows wide, toes out, pressing out, scooping up. Roll it down, reach it out. So legs extend, elbows bend, arms straighten, knees bend. This is a 10-pound weight, a little bit heavier than I usually use. But again, I just like the distance between the hands. Help me to keep wide collarbones. Final 4, 3, 2, last one. Roll it all the way up. Bend those elbows in and wide. Roll those shoulders back and down. Start to lean back slightly with that scooping motion in the stomach. And then we're gonna twist to the left, to the right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna kind of combine those movements. Reaching your arms out over your knees as we come back. Legs extend, twisting down to the left. Knees in, reach it forward, and twist it to the right. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set that weight down, roll down one last time. Head resting on the ground, arms at your side, pressing down to the palms. Hips are gonna stay in place, legs reach up to the ceiling. Might be a little bit of an offset, so slightly away from you. To make sure your tailbone doesn't roll off the ground, press it down. Let's take a couple leg circles. Legs go wide, circle down to the mat, and sweep toward the ceiling. You guys have done an awesome job this Sunday. 3, 2, last one, and reverse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees in last time. Start to roll forward and backwards. Massaging out the back. Roll all the way up to seated. Take a quick stretch for the legs and spine. Extend those legs out in front of you. Feel free to keep a little bend in the knee. Inhale, reaching hands up to the ceiling. Exhale, we're gonna fold, first leading with your heart, getting stretch and length in the spine. And when you're reaching as far forward as you can, softening over, allowing your chin to tuck, heart to feel heavy. Rolling back up. Turn to face forward here. A couple roll of those shoulders. A little stretch for the spine. Inhale, hands reach to the ceiling. Exhale, twist to the right. Left hand onto the side of the knee. Right hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, look over that back shoulder. Twist a little deeper. Inhale, reaching back up, heart lifts high over that front waistband. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. And inhale, release back forward. Again, you guys, thank you so much for doing this workout with me today, Easter Sunday, live at 10 a.m. And I'll be here tomorrow at 10 to do another class virtually. Or maybe you're watching it on YouTube or streaming the video at another time. So thank you for watching. These videos are posted